Close Alabama coach Nick Saban talks about the quarterback competition and Tua Tagovailoa's thumb injury. Duane Rankin, Montgomery AdvertiserNick Saban isn't even powerful enough to stop his quarterback from talking across the ocean. Tua Tagovailoa confirmed the notion he looked to transfer up until the national championship game Alabama won with him, replacing Jalen Hurts at halftime and throwing 3 touchdowns that included the winner in overtime in Atlanta. Even throughout my football season, I wasn't the starter, Tagovailoa told the crowd of 7th and 8th graders Thursday in his homeland of Hawaii, as reported by Hawaii News Now. I wanted to leave the school. So, I told myself if I didn't play in the last game, which was the national championship game, I would transfer out. While the Alabama coach is in Montgomery for the Jimmy Rain Foundation banquet Thursday that includes a roast of former Alabama coach Gene Stallings with Saban as one of the roasters, Tagovailoa admitted he not only had thoughts of leaving, but would do so if he didn't play in the college football playoff title game. By Nick Saban talks with former Alabama coach Gene Stallings during the Jimmy Rain Foundation banquet Thursday in Montgomery. Photo, Duane Rankin, Montgomery Advertiser. If I gave in, I don't think I would have seen the end blessing of where I am now. Tagovailoa added. This is the other half of the college football story of the year, headlined by Hurts and Tagovailoa. Neither one was made available to the media during spring practice, but Hurts' dad, Varian Hurts, said last month in a Bleacher Report article if his son loses the starting job to Tagovailoa that he'd be the biggest free agent in college football history. A junior, Hurts is 26-2 as a starter as he threw for 2,081 yards, 17 touchdowns to 1 interception and ran for 855 yards and 8 touchdowns last season. By photo, Alabama quarterback Jalen Hurts, too, is presented the Offensive Player of the Game trophy following the Sugar Bowl at the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana. On Monday, January 1, 2018, photo, Mickey Welsh, Montgomery Advertiser. Tagovailoa injured his throwing hand in spring ball, was limited during it, and Hurts ended up starting for the first-team offense in the A-Day game. Both are expected to compete in August camp for the starting job. Alabama opens the 2018 season Sept. 1 against Louisville in Orlando, Florida. My mentality doesn't change, said Tagovailoa in an interview with Hawaii News Now when asked about being a favorite to win the starting job. I just got to keep working. I think once it gets to me, that's when I'm going to start to go downhill. I think I've just got to keep doing what I've done thus far. Tagovailoa completed 49 of 77 for 636 yards, 11 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in 9 games as a true freshman last season. Alabama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa throws during the NCAA college football team's spring practice Tuesday, March 20, 2018, in Tuscaloosa, Ala. VashaHunt/Al.com via AP. Photo, Vasha Hunt, AP, keep working. Tagovailoa continued. You've just got to compete no matter what, and I think competing against myself, trying to get myself better every day is the best way. You've got guys like Jalen and Mac Jones, you had an opportunity to see them in the spring game. Being able to compete against those guys throughout the fall I think is going to be really good for the Alabama fans to see. Everything seems well with Tagovailoa at Alabama now. He's rehabbing the injured finger in Hawaii and is looking forward to the QB battle in preseason camp, but he considered transferring during the season. More, Hurts, Tagovailoa should both stay, and here's why. I called my dad and asked him if my offer to the University of Southern California was still available, Tagovailoa told the students. I wanted to leave. I told my dad I wanted to go to a school where I thought it'd be easier for me and wouldn't challenge me so much. By photo, Alabama quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, 13, throws against Vanderbilt at Vanderbilt Stadium in Nashville, 10. On Saturday, September 23, 2017, photo, Mickey Welsh, Montgomery Advertiser. This conversation didn't go over well with Tagovailoa's family, but it gives some credibility to former Alabama offensive coordinator Lane Kiffin saying Tagovailoa considered transferring. The Florida Atlantic coach was once an offensive coordinator and head coach at USC. At the start of spring practice, Saban said that the media was going to make a bigger deal out of the quarterback competition, but you can see why Tagovailoa or Hurts weren't made available to talk to the media all spring practice. Saban knows this is a big deal, but he couldn't stop Hurts' dad from voicing his opinion nor keep Tagovailoa from sharing his feelings about possibility transferring. So, no matter how Saban tries to downplay this hurts Tagovailoa is growing into something even he can't completely control.